Hello, hello. Welcome to a special Let's Talk. As you can see over here in that little window, that's right, the Werewolf YouTube channel hit 500 subs. And it's kind of funny because the old original Werewolf YouTube channel, when I was going to actually into Social Blade, I noticed I had 800 and it was like 882 or something like that. I just saw the number really quickly. So, funny enough, this channel is not as big as the original version of the channel I had back 4 or 5 years ago, I guess, at this point. But the game has changed so dramatically now. Back then, having 1,000 subs was the equivalent of having like 500 subs now. So I feel like I'm in the exact same spot where I was on the original channel back when I was the channel was connected to a network and all that. I've told that story, multiple times over again. But yeah, now I feel like I've definitely grown production wise and everything. The videos and the streams look so much better. And actually, back then on the original Werewolf channel, I was not doing streaming and all that stuff. So between time being cut between doing live shows and then also doing videos and now also trying to do bigger production stuff in the way of like retrospects and everything. Again, the channel grew up to the 500 mark, which is very cool. I was shooting for that. It's not just for monetization. It's just a nice, because I was getting towards the 500 mark, and I'm like, you know what? Let's focus in. Let's actually hit a milestone of 500 subs on the channel, and hopefully that will make the algorithm and everything, just kind of roll, and gets the videos out to more eyes and everything. Also, just the fact that I see that it is 500 subs on videos that are like Let's Talk videos. Um, just double checking all my information, whatever the sources are for the article that I'm reacting to, or the trailers or whatever. We're gonna have probably a bunch of PlayStation, leak and rumor stuff coming up that I'm not gonna be doing a whole lot of coverage on that, but just the coverage I will be doing, I'm just going to want to definitely double check everything to make sure everything is legit. Again, I'm also giving something of an opinion, but also, trying to find the best things and all of it. So yeah, the World YouTube channel, I've had this. This is technically the first channel I ever made was this channel. I mean, the original version now into this version. And yeah, we're still going. I mean, I'm still trucking along with this. I'm making, 2 or 3 videos a day, still just about daily uploads. And we're doing everything from the Let's Talks to the series and possible retrospects in the future. I really want to dive into retro stuff again. I used to do that back in the day, and also every once in a while on stream, I would do some retro stuff, and I just haven't done it because just we keep having game releases happening and everything. So I definitely want to try and make some time for all that. But yeah, it's been this, getting up to the 500 mark has been a lot of fun. I am going to continue to. I won't be having like the sub count like this up on streams or anything. I just wanted to do it just to hit the 500 mark, the next actual milestone, and then I can consider myself a professional because you get the ads and everything is actually at 1,000 subs. So that is kind of the next, just keep the train rolling right off to 500, try and make it up to 1,000 subs and just keep it going. I'm not trying to use any, get subs quick schemes or any of that stuff. I don't do clickbaits for the most part. Every once in a while, I do a little bit of a fun clickbait, but nothing that's like, I know how to make you $1,000 in a day or any of that stuff. I see those videos pop up on YouTube. I'm just like, eh. Again, I try and keep the mystery of gaming going. I try and explain stuff as much as I know about, because I'm listening to developers, I'm listening to publishers, I'm listening to, podcasts are great. It's 'cause, especially nowadays where there's a lot of trade secrets that get kind of told back and forth. Of course, unless you are in the industry, you don't know everything because everything is so hush hush NDA a lot of people think they know a lot of stuff, and they will take rumors and leaker stuff and make a giant video out of nothings. um yeah, it's the way of the business. Now again, back when I first started doing all this YouTube stuff, it was definitely a very different game back then. It was just make videos to make videos to have fun with it. So I still consider myself an old school YouTuber. I make the stuff that I want to see, or I make the stuff that I just have fun making. And like the retrospects are, it's whatever I want to say about a game, and then also some of the history around it, and thoughts, opinions, and the future. What I'd like to see a product or a game go for, like a sequel or whatever in the future, or updates for stuff and all that. And of course the shorts too. That's it's definitely been YouTube has had new learning curves to it, with short form content that leads into videos, that leads into streams. Yeah, it seems like the discovery on YouTube has gotten better the last like year or so, 2 years now. The shorts, as much as I don't really care fully for short form content, I have actually found the niche of like how to really work with it. So it's like, if you have a short, small idea, boom. For me, my ideas usually lead into a 10-minute video. Yeah, that's usually where I end up falling into it. Of course, again, that's a very old school way of doing YouTube. So yeah, 500 subs. It's really cool to have a channel that is up there on that, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully the algorithm picks up, and we just keep seeing that subscriber number go up. Again, the next milestone is 1,000, and then yeah, there at 1,000 subs there will be ads on the channel. I will say it right now, but yeah, we're gonna try and keep making really cool content between like I said, the Let's Talk videos, retrospects, series, and if anybody has any video ideas that they would like, just feel free to throw into the comments. I might do it, I might not. I don't know. If it's a cool idea, sure, we can make it. And I can make it work, of course. Then yeah, we'll see about making it into a full on video there. Outside of that, I don't know what else to say other than just keep your eyes on the channel. There's definitely going to be more content coming through. And let's see here. I am also, if you've noticed, the videos have been, a lot of them, I will say, I won't say most. I think it's actually been most. It's like noontime, 1 o'clock East Coast time, US time. That's usually when I've been trying to get the videos up, and that seems like a good little spot to be putting videos up and live. That seems to get a lot of viewership there. So again, if you're kind of like looking for the timing, it's the only. Funny enough, YouTube with the scheduled video thing is the only time when I can actually get content up, and it's like I can guarantee I can pretty much put up a video or two in this time slot right here and just do it, because yeah, you can just schedule stuff. So that it just helps out tremendously on that. So again, if you hit the sub button and the bell notification, keep an eye on the sub feed. I will definitely say this. I have been trying to do so, like the playthrough stuff. You'll notice any game playthrough videos. I have been trying to do the whole thing of what a lot of the YouTubers are saying right now is do not publish videos so any video that does low viewer counts, you might not see it, get a notification for those. So if it's like a playthrough, the series ones, definitely I'm pushing those over to sub feeds, but anything as a playthrough that gets very low viewership, what I've been actually trying to do is not publish it to sub feeds, because that makes it publish into like the general feed of everyone's. All the YouTubers kind of saying that same type of thing, and I've definitely seen it work on the shorts side of things, where the shorts, all of a sudden it's just like 1,000 views on a short really easily, and it's because the way that YouTube works, it pushes it out to the masses, I guess, instead of just your sub feed. I don't know if it works for regular videos or not. I have tried it. It doesn't seem like it gets you any closer to getting more views on that part, but anything like I said, like playthrough parts, It's a full playthrough. Those parts probably I'm still going to just do it. Just keep an eye out. Like I said, the best thing you can do is hit that sub button, and then you just keep an eye on your feed, and it will show up in your feed sooner or later. Notification wise, though, just so you don't have a notification of like there's another part up and there's another part, that type of situation. But outside of that, yeah, 500, and like I said, I just want to keep going, try and hit that 1,000 mark. I'm not going to have anything in the way of, I'll make a follow-up video basically to this once I need like 1,500 more hours watched on the channel, and then I can go, and then technically I'm actually kind of professional YouTuber at that point, because I can start to do a little bit of monetization on the channel. I don't know how or what that would look like, because it's the whole what is it called, the sub, it's the extra sub button, the that's what it's called. It's a membership. I totally blanked on what it was called. But yeah. Apparently, you can do memberships when you have 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours. I do believe it is. I know I just need 1,500 more hours, and then I'm in that bracket of like I can do the memberships. I don't know what I would do for that. In all honesty, maybe like retrospects. The problem that I see with memberships is, whenever I get videos done, I always schedule them to go live at noon and 1 o'clock my time. So I don't know what I would do. Maybe like early access viewing to the retrospects. That's my kind of big project videos that I do. Outside of that, or maybe like early access watching some retro stuff if I can get around to doing it. And this is why I don't know what to do with the membership thing. I don't know. I'd much rather have ads run on the channel, in all honesty, because that's just like, that just fits my content more. But yeah, because I can't guarantee I can do streams ever. And that's again, when we get to the memberships thing, I'll have to figure something out for that. But yeah, it's again, super cool. Everyone who is hitting that sub button, who is joining for a ride, very awesome. I don't want to make this video too long, but thanks for joining in. That's the reason why I always say thanks for tuning in, thanks for stopping by. Because again, like, this is second time having a channel get up in the bracket of like a milestone, as YouTube likes to call them. I'm going to try and be live streaming a little bit more often. I have been live streaming, but I know I've been it's just busy season right now. So we got multiple games out and just everything. It's just busy season. So I am going to try and have some more live streams. The live streams actually help out with hours watched, for sure. So again, 1,500 hours, and then we're in the monetization money part of all the YouTube business side of things. It's been a while since I've been around. Last time, I will date my old channel. The last time that the Warwolf YouTube channel was in monetization, it was when Google got in trouble and the ad revenue crash happened. That's how long ago it was since I've been like any type of like monetization. The other thing is too, the bigger the channel gets, and this is just me being completely honest and open about all this stuff. The bigger the channel gets, the more I have to be careful about copyright stuff. So music wise and stuff like that, I have to be a little bit more careful. I'd like to fight that stuff. It's like, come on, music is a great part of the experience. I love having music on the channel, any song whatsoever that I want. If I'm humming it, if it's a tune in my head and I want to listen to it on video or have a cool thing in a short or something like that, I will fight the system on it. But definitely, I have to be a little more cautious about music on the channel. But outside of that, anyways, 15 minutes. I was trying to keep this short. So yeah, 500, super cool milestone to hit, and I will definitely be having more content. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be doing even more, and hopefully new cool stuff in the future I will be trying to check out new games I have an eye on, and whether it's a live stream or just making a short video about it. I have a couple of them in mind that just came out recently that I have not been able to get around to doing coverage on. So yeah. Anyways, keep on sharing this. I keep wanting to call it a stream because I streamed on Twitch for so long. Still streaming on Twitch. You can go and follow that too. Because I multi-stream. But yeah, just keep sharing the YouTube channel around, and yeah, that's all I got. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hitting the sub button and hitting up, getting us up to 500. Past that, yeah, Social Blade looks really cool. I just like a good solid 5 on the subscriber feed. That's a really good solid. 500 is a good solid number to hit, and then keep going. Let's just keep it going. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by, and as always, I will see ya next time.